Hello, it's Firekid here. It's the 21st of April and it's challenge day, and this week we have the bar challenge. We've got charged hunters with this one. They're going to be useful in a few of these missions. We've only had this challenge once before, and that was all the way back in September last year, and we had charged assaults, which helped and made this challenge set really pretty easy up to a point. I really like this set. I think it's quite fun in the fact that it tries to tell a story. It's all set in one location, and as I go through the maps, I'll explain what I mean by that. So the first map you're going to be doing is Day Out. So maybe it's someone's birthday back in camp, and someone had a great idea of trying to get some alcohol to have a party. So someone obviously remembered they saw a boarded up bar out on the road, so they go on a raid. And the first thing they've got to do is get into the bar. So they've got to open this gate for 2 turns. And then once they've opened the gate, there's a door to open for another 2 turns. It's got an incoming, and but no auto spawns. So whilst you can kill everything, it's not a bad idea to use scouts with threat reduction, take things down, keep the threat down. There's quite a few walkers off to the right hand side, but if you can do that, you can get it pretty easy. At higher levels, you're probably going to want to go with this team of Sasha, Bruiser, Assault. You're going to want a decent spawn to stun the ones nearby, and then get your Assault charged up as quickly as you can. Get on the gate and just keep things stunned. As I say, it was a lot easier with charged assaults, but we'll see how it goes this time. Anyway, so you've got into the bar, into the building, but you're blocked from the actual bar by yet another gate. So you got to spend 2 turns on that gate. Whilst you're doing that, walkers are coming in the entrance behind you. Once you've opened that gate, you got to get to the dance floor. So on this one, Sasha and 2 assaults is probably going to again be the best bet, or maybe Beta and 2 bruisers, although probably not so much. The good thing about it is, if you make as many of these walkers on the in the bar area aware when you're opening the gate, they will all wander off because they can't reach you. So because they can't reach you, they wander off. It's to do with their targeting priorities. That can leave you a nice run through the middle with once you've stunned them with your assault, make a dash for it. Not a bad map, quite an easy one. Was again easier with charged assaults, but if you can get your assaults charged up, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So you're in the bar now, and it's time to grab the loot. Grab your favourite drink. Would be cider for me. So hopefully there's some in one of these crates. You got to open 3 of them out of 4, and then get to the exit on the top right. Last time there was a neat trick to this, with Glenn assault, Scout Glenn assault, and another bruiser or 2 assaults, where you would go and open 2 crates, stun, open the 3rd crate, and get to the exit. Obviously not going to work this time without charged assaults. Possibly a hunter using the Shane's buckshot, being able to stun them that way might work instead. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll try a few different teams on it. But yeah, you've got your beer, but where you've ended up over here, you've alerted the tank in the pool room, which you didn't know was there, and more walkers have come in through the entrance following you in. So you got to technically kill the tough walker, but as there are no spawns or anything, it's pretty much a kill all walkers map. The This was a really tough map until someone figured out that you could set the tank on fire and then just run around the pool tables with him chasing you. There's a couple of hard corners on these pool tables, which mean that you can run a lot further than he can get to, and you can just make him walk backwards and forwards chasing you. I'll show this obviously on a commentary video and show you which corners are the hard corners as well. Last time we had 2 charged assaults and they were just keeping this lot stunned pretty much constantly. One thing to bear in mind, can I zoom in on it? This bar stool here is a magic bar stool. It can hide a walker behind it, and it can also mess up your line of sight when trying to stun walkers using assaults. Obviously the decimator won't have that problem, but we didn't have that last time. Well, we did, apparently. So just be careful of that there isn't a walker hiding around there. Many a time you think you're done and then one pops out and grabs you. So yeah, that's that map. Once you've cleared the room, you've had to get to the exit back on the dance floor as well. Once you've cleared the room, you've got to get back out. Walkers have obviously kept coming in, so you've got to get past them. This last time was one of the easiest maps, and then ended up being the stopper map when you got to Nightmare, mainly because the incoming all comes in that entrance hall to the left, blocking it up with tanks and all sorts of nasty walkers, and it became pretty difficult to get through. It stopped a lot of people. Whether it be the same again this time with having Shane, where you can hopefully keep them in there and then explode them and then get to exit, who knows. But it's going to be a tough map in Nightmare, I reckon. Earlier levels, again, it's only a threat there's a threat counter, so while you can kill them, it makes sense to. And something else I should mention about this bar area: each time you're in this area, on each of the different maps that use it, the hard and soft corners are different. Again, each time I go into a map on my commentaries, I'll explain what that means for you doing these maps and where you can and can't stand when walkers are down below it or above it. Should be quite a fun map for quite a long time though. And then once you've got out, you're back in the car parky area that you started in, but you're to the right of it, and you've got to get back to camp with your booze. So you've got to kill all the walkers. Depending on the starting spawn, it can be either really easy or quite tricky. I think charged hunters is probably going to be more beneficial this time than charged assaults were. Sometimes you get a walker or two starting in this starting area, which before was a real pain, but because most of the walkers are behind here. One good thing about it is there is 2 exploders in that group, so if you can get their attention and bunch them all up and then blow the exploder up, it can really help you out. I imagine Sasha Assault and Shane is going to be a very popular team. Possibly a shooter with a cripple gun to slow things down while you're trying to bunch them up. Either way, it's not a bad map. I quite enjoyed it, even at highest difficulties, although it could get frustrating at points. But yeah, I really like the map set, and I hope you do too. As always, I'll do my commentary videos for a while. I'll try and do some higher level ones as well, and see you soon on my first commentary videos. Thanks for watching.